Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about my August favorites, but before I get into that, I just really want to say thank you to you guys. My two most recent videos, well, not my two most recent, but two of my newer videos, which are all my videos since I'm brand new. Anyway, two of my videos have gotten a lot of great feedback. My most recent, the Love Yourself Body Positive video that I did, and also my fashion haul that I did a few weeks before that. I got a lot of great messages from Facebook and email and just people that I know in my personal life saying that it was so encouraging to them and they were shopping for things that they normally wouldn't shop for, or they felt encouraged by something that I said. So I just really want to say thank you guys for watching those videos and sharing them and really taking to heart the things that I said, because I meant every word, and this just loving yourself is so important to me, and it's a major part of my personal journey. I've cried a lot this week, but they were tears of joy and just thankfulness for you guys and just where I've come in my journey on loving myself. So thank you guys so much for that. So getting into my August favorites, I have a few things here that I want to talk about that I'm really loving. So let's just get into it. The first thing is some dry shampoo. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in medium and brunette hint of color. So I have used tons of different dry shampoos. I've used Dove and Salon Graphics and a bunch of others. This is my favorite. This one also, and I've tried other Batiste ones. This is like the second or third bottle that I've used of the tint of color. So it's not quite as white or gray looking when you put it on. It still is a little bit, but not as stark white. So I like that. I might try the next shade darker because I think that might work a little bit better. Even though my hair is red, I would love for them to come out with a red one. I haven't seen one yet. But I might try it a little bit darker just to see if it's a little less white, but I do like it. It's a great dry shampoo. I use it at night. I'll put it in and kind of work it through my hair and pull my hair up so it helps soak up any oil that I might get overnight and then help with volume the next day. So great stuff. And it's like $8. You can get it at Target, Ulta, Kroger. I don't know about Walmart, but probably. So it's a great dry shampoo. The next thing that I want to talk about is a foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. It's not new or anything like that. Here's what it looks like. It's a really thick consistency. It's like not runny at all. Yeah, it's not new. It's very thick. It's probably a medium to, it definitely is a medium to full coverage. I feel like it's buildable. I will build it in kind of these areas right here where I need extra coverage. This is the only foundation that I've been reaching for this month. I love it. It goes on well. It doesn't break apart with humidity. I do prime and powder my face to help set it. But even there are some foundations that I will prime and powder and they don't have the staying power that this one has. It, like I said, stays put through the humidity. It doesn't break up. It doesn't feel super, super heavy or cakey on my face. I really, really do like it. It's a little more expensive of a foundation as far as drugstore goes, so it's probably around the $12 mark, maybe a little less, maybe a little more depending on where you get it. I would have two kind of complaints. It would be this packaging. I don't love having to stick my fingers in it. I just make sure that my fingers are clean and that I don't share it, so that kind of helps with that. And from what I can see, there's not a huge color selection. So if you were darker toned skin, you might have a hard time finding this foundation, and to me that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it works really well. I think it would work on pretty much any skin type. If you dry skin, I think you would like it. It's not over drying at all. It's not like matte or anything like that. It's a cream makeup. And if you had oily skin, I think it could work too. Super, super oily, I don't know, you might have to try, but I think this could really work for a lot of different people. So give that a try. I really, really, really am liking it. And I apply it with a Real Techniques beauty sponge, or I've used my fingers. Both ways I feel like work really well, but I prefer the sponge application. Okay, next thing that I want to talk about is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I really, really like this stuff. It is on the packaging here, it says it's an all-purpose skin preparation. I use it on my lips, obviously, but did you see my face? I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it smells. It smells like rose, but it smells like perfume rose, not like fresh roses. It doesn't smell like that. So it's very perfumey, not very, I don't want to make it sound, it's not an overwhelming smell, it's just not a smell I prefer. And its consistency is like a Vaseline. I got this as a gift the end of June, so I've been using it all of July and all of August. I use it in the morning when I moisturize and at night when I moisturize, and I have not had to exfoliate my lips at all since I've been using this. And that's a big deal because I use a lot of matte lipsticks that really suck the moisture out of my lips, and this really puts it all right back in. I really, really do like this stuff. Again, same complaint that I would have with the foundation would be the packaging, that I have to, you know, put my fingers in there. I just make sure my hands are clean. I don't carry this with me. So this is not one that I pop in my purse. I only use it in the morning and at night. If I need extra balm throughout the day, I just carry a regular, you know, tube. And I don't share it. So that kind of keeps all of my own germs to myself. So this is really good. I saw it at Ulta for about $6 or $7. You can probably get it also at Sephora. So that's really good. The next two things I got out of, one I got out of my July Ipsy bag, and another one I got out of my August bag. But you saw me talk about this or unbag this in my July Ipsy bag video if you watched that. But this is the eyeshadow and highlighter from Ofra in the color Bliss, and I really love this. I've only worn it as a highlighter this month. I've not even tried it as an eyeshadow yet, and I really do like it. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can, if the camera is picking it up, but I'm wearing it here and on my nose a little bit and in my Cupid's bow, and it's a beautiful color. I love it. I feel like it does last a good amount of time. Yeah, it's just really good. I really like it. I will try it as an eyeshadow, and I'm sure I'll like it as an eyeshadow too because I love glitter and sparkle and shine. So I got this out of my July Ipsy bag and I like it. My next favorite would be this eyeliner pen. This is from Starlooks Pro. It's the Luxe Longwear eyeliner pen, and I got this out of my August Ipsy bag. So I've not been using it the whole month. I've been using it about half of the month, but I do like it. And it's just your typical eyeliner pen. It's a really nice point. You can do like a nice thick line or even like a thin line. You can, depending on how, you know, how you hold it. This, and this is obviously in the color black, I wore this to an evening wedding where I had to do my makeup kind of earlier in the day, and it was outdoors, so I was up against some humidity, and this worked really, really, really well. Usually when I do black eyeliner and I did a wing with this, the ends here will get smudgy and kind of faded. I mean, it's a wedding, so I'm teary-eyed, it's humid, so you know, my face has got some more moisture. This lasted all night. Like, I feel like my eyeliner looked basically the same when I came home at like midnight, and I put my makeup on at probably about 4 o'clock that afternoon. So I was super, super impressed with this. And now I did set it with a black eyeshadow, but I always set my black eyeliner with a black eyeshadow. Not always, a good portion of the time to hold it, to make sure that it is actually going to stay. So this stayed, it lasted, I loved it. went on really smooth. I didn't have a lot of skipping or, you know, anything like that. So this was a really great thing in my this was really great to get in my Ipsy bag. So another plug for Ipsy, $10 a month. You get 4 usually pretty awesome full-size products. So, and that is full size, and this will last me a while. So that's great. And I think that's like a $20 eyeliner. I'll link it below when I look it up, but it's around that price. So it's pretty expensive. Okay, my next thing, this is like, I'm in love with this. I am just so in love with this. This is my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I bought this early in July, so I've been using this for more like 2 months. I probably actually got it at the end of June. This is my first high-end mascara that I've ever tried. I've tried a couple since. Before I had used high-end, I was using Maybelline. I really do like a lot of Maybelline mascaras if you're looking for a drugstore mascara. But as far as high-end mascaras go, I am loving this. This is a smaller tube, and this costs $12, so it's pretty pricey. But it made my lashes with my drop of lavender, of course. You need to watch my natural beauty products video to understand why I do that. You like that? You like that little plug there? But this made my lashes makes my lashes really long, and they're not clumpy. Like, I do not like that clumpy mascara look, and I don't like when they're crunchy and then you'll get like little specks of mascara under your eye by the end of the day. This doesn't do any of that. Like, I've been wearing this for hours and my eyelashes are still really soft. They're long. You don't need very many coats at all. This is what the applicator looks like with a brush. It's really thick and full, and it's more of like the fiber soft bristles. It's not like those plastic ones. And the consistency or the formula is a little wetter at first. It has dried out a little bit as I've been using it. So for me, and for anybody with longer eyelashes, when you put it on, be careful of kind of looking up or doing too much, because it will get up there, and then you'll have to kind of wait for it to dry and wipe it off. But it's really worth every penny. It's lasted me a long time. I'm not anywhere near out. So for me, it was worth the price. So that's I love that mascara. It is a great mascara. And my last thing is this Airbrush Legs. So what's it called? Yeah, Airbrush Legs by Sally Hansen. It is basically just leg makeup. It is water resistant leg makeup in the color Light Glow. So this is totally temporary. This is not a spray on tan or lotion or anything like that. It definitely is like, and excuse how dirty my bottle is, but I lost my cap too. But it's like an aerosol spray that you spray into your hands, and you kind of rub your hands together and then just rub it on your legs. And it's like a makeup. So you can instantly see, because it'll come out brown, you can instantly see where it's going. And so if you miss a spot, you can see that, and you rub it in. And I really, really do like it. I have the second to lightest color. And I bought it because I really wanted my legs to start matching the rest of my body. My legs are a lot lighter than the rest of me. And I just wanted to give it a try. I'd seen lots of people talk about it. And I'm no good at self-tanners no matter how hard I try. I can't get them to look right or even or not get stuck in, you know, on your, like those bad spots on your knees or your ankles. This didn't do any of that. And I definitely like shaved, exfoliated, and moisturized before I would use it. And I would totally recommend that you do that just to get a really nice, good base to get it started. But try it. It's temporary. It washes right off with a washcloth and soap. So yeah, it's really, really great. And the color isn't, at least the color I have, I'm looking at my legs right now, is not orange at all. It's definitely more tan. So yeah, so those are just a couple things I've really been loving this month. I'm sorry if that felt rushed. I feel like I was kind of like talking fast and rushing, but I get really excited when I talk about things that I love. So anyway, that was my August favorites. Let me know if you tried any of these and they worked for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you liked this video, learned something, or found it enjoyable, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to share this as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.